Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees look for their 7th straight victory next. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a fairly solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Gio Urshela is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Charging in is Santander. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this deflects right off him. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now it'll be Clint Frazier. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Marino will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So here is Jahmai Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Harvey offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Batting in, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. high in the air down the right field line. Frazier is there, 2 down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Michael.
Now to bat, Michael Franco to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Thairo Estrada digging in now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Thairo Estrada.
Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To his left, it's knocked down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber
So next to bat will be Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now set with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up. Mountcastle has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he misses it.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Tessa Wilson in the driveway. Paparazzi at the front gate. NASCAR in traffic. Boom, boom, get past it. Special notice, fire red wig. Manicure tears into my lip. Four wheels and mom don't flip. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. Special notice, fire red wig. Manicure tears into my lip. Four wheels and the head is going flip. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. I'm a bad chick, bad as it get. Luxury is my baddest. All about my baddest. Paper high as a skyscraper. Fly bear and get it. 200 G's in a Gucci bag. Blowing cash, yeah, I got it back. Double down and I get it back. Like the Mac, can you count that?
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from them, so there's no public enemy. I'm the white every black Chuck D in my community. I learned all on the skills. Favorite brand with
First offering on its way. Now the 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Next to hit, Freddie Galvis. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Pitch on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. About 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping in once again is Thairo Estrada. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
This is skied out toward right. Santander is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. And now Jahmai Jones back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, and they've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, hasn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Pitch popped up. And he drops it. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The next 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the air now, out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And now in the box, Aaron Hicks comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
No balls and a strike to count. The wind-up and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. At the plate, Rougned Odor. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 5 on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Wade LeBlanc, the 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 49. Wade LeBlanc.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back to center fielder at the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now. Luke Voigt turned on down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the next at bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in is Anthony Santander. Leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes.
Hey.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
baseman,
but how about
number
the
3.
amount of strikeouts? What's
Mike
even
Hill.
more impressive,
Rocco.
no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch is popped up. Voit in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat Valaika.
At the plate now is Pat Valaika. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. From the stretch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
So next to hit is Thairo Estrada. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Wow, talk
Now
about
back,
having a pretty
the
special
center
game. That's his
Aaron
third single
Hicks.
of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead 1. They lead it 6-0. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. It just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Galvis behind 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first down. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Next to dig in, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Odor on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. One hit's all they get. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles nothing. Now into the box is Austin Hayes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Davey Garcia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
For my sleeves, nah, but I can still match the beat. They playing my song on repeat, yeah, they playing my song on repeat. I got a lot on my mind, I ain't on nothing except for my crimes. I know Joe, but I'm not rocking. Coming for your head, no Mike Tyson. I'm in the ocean with sharks, just get me so hard. Don't run like Mike, like my rims. If I'm in New York, rock 10, screaming get loud, no fat boy 10. I'm in the ocean with sharks, just get me so hard. Don't run like Mike, I swim.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball called strike 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now at the plate is Luke Voigt. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And a high bounce Rhodes will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Higashioka.
Next to hit is Kyle Higashioka for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
1-1. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Voit takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Higashioka is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate now, Thairo Estrada. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gio Urshela, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Mountcastle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the inning now. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony.
Now here's the first offering. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Odor has it, and there's 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next to stand in is Maikel Franco. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Pitch on the way.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now that the designated
stepping in is Pat Valaika. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even .400. First offering.
Ball, that's kicked out. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
When
2.
you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
One out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Galvis has it, and there are two away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
now batting,
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Chance Sisco. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Jahmai Jones. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. Matt Harvey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Davy Garcia takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.